Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, aka the Dexter Squad, the most awesome, the bombest, the fierest squad in YouTube and in the whole universe. See what I did over there? Yeah. So welcome back if you are a returning subscriber, and if you are a new member, karibu sana. I hope that you like our content enough to hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell that comes alongside by hitting the subscribe button so that you are notified every time that we upload new content on the channel. So welcome back to a new video. I hope that you like it. I'm having fun shooting it, though I've shot it more than 10 times. I swear guys, I feel so frustrated. I really feel frustrated. One time, the first shoot was very okay. Know why? Because the mic was working, and it was really bad because you guys were charging, and I had completely forgotten that you guys were charging. As in, I had completely forgotten that this thing was still on charge, and so you can hear the electricity passing through. So every other video that I have done after that has been a complete or total failure. I hope this is not going to fail me. I'm really hoping so. Anyway, yes, thank you very much for coming back for another video. I hope that you like our new setup, our new background. We have moved because we are following the sun. So the sun right now is over there, but I hope that there's enough light to see my dark self because I'm really dark. I hope that there's enough light. And I hope my phone is on silent mode, by the way. I am really frustrated. Anyway, without wasting more time, let me just get straight into the video. We're going to be talking about some of the myths that I have been believing since I grew up or as I was growing up. And I hope the mic is still on. Yeah. Some of the myths that I have been believing ever since I was a kid, or when I started comprehending English and Swahili. Some are true, some are not true, and one of them is 50-50. So stay tuned and listen to the one that... Okay, stop. Myth number 1. When food is hot, you place it on top of your head, or like as my Meru friends say it, or my Meru members, or my Meru tribe, which I am. Waya wekera kiongo. This is specifically for chapati. I don't know about other foods, but this is specifically for chapati. You know, I'm one of those people who just like eating chapati as it is being cooked, and then when the main course is being eaten, I really don't eat much. I'm that individual. So ever since I was a kid, I think 4 years of age, or when I started cooking chapati with my mom, every time she finished the chapo that was specifically meant for me, she'd tell me, if it's hot, just place it on your head, and then after a few seconds, it's not going to be hot, and then you can eat it. And I tell you, that trick has worked till date, people. Every time chapu is hot and my tender hands just can't handle the hotness of chapati, I place it on my head a few seconds like this, and like this, and then I put my hands down, and then I take it back, and then I eat it, and it's really delicious. Yeah, I know I look stupid right now, but yes, that's one myth that has been very true. The second one is cabbage is not good for your vagina. So I have grown up with house elves as well in my midst, and I don't know when I got the time to listen to them telling me that cabbage is not good for your vagina, but they tell me that cabbage is not good for your vagina, especially if you're married. It makes that place watery, not even good kind of watery, the bad kind of watery. So you should keep away from cabbage. So that myth came out to be wrong, I think early this year or late last year, when we went for a sleepover with some of my girls, and we had elderly people talking to us, and they tell us that cabbage is really good and it has nothing to do with the vagina. It's just that there. So me and my whole self, for more than 20 years, I've been believing that cabbage is really bad. Okay, not more than 20 years, but you get the gist. For the longest time of my life, I've been believing cabbage is not good for your vagina. And yes, ignorance is bad, ignorance is bliss, but yeah, I have learned and I have seen the light, and yes, cabbage is good, especially if you have acid problems. Just blend the cabbage or eat the cabbage, or boil that hard thing that's usually in the middle of cabbage. Just boil it and then drink the water that has been boiled with it. with a hard thing, or blend the cabbage, or just cook it or steam it, and it's really, really good for your stomach, for acidity and H. pylori at the same time. I say this out of experience. Yeah. So myth number 3. Messing up as a young individual, that is sexually. Messing up as a young individual means that when you get married, you're going to get married to a messed up individual. That's after you've cleaned up your mess, and I hope this is not shining so much on your light. That's after you've messed up. That's after you've cleaned up your mess and you're ready to look fresh and clean and clean and clean and clean. And so when you get married, God decides, burst, girl, burst. I'm going to, I don't know what burst. I think I was trying to say bus. Yeah, but yeah. God decides to slap you with an individual who is just as ratchet as you were before. I think with the experience that I've had in my life till date, you can all see and testify that I have a good man by my side. So I think that myth has just been crossed off my list. Like, it's just a lie. It's a complete lie, and I'm coming to trust the grace of God over your life. Like, you just sit down and you start looking at your blessings and counting all of them, and baby, you're one of them. You are the biggest of them. Yeah. So yeah, you just sit down and count your blessings, and you're like, God, what good thing did I do to deserve this? Because I've been so ratchet. I have been so let's just say I've been bad, but I cleaned up myself, and I've got a good guy. So if you're out there and if you are a believer of that statement, stop believing it, because it's a huge myth. The grace of God is sufficient, not just in relationships, even in your other areas of your life, with your parents, with your finances, with your friends, with your family, with what other things are important in life, with your businesses. Yes, money is really important. Wow, how could I miss that? Even with your money. Yeah, yes. So the grace of God is sufficient. Okay. Next to the other myth is itchy hands means that money is coming. So I don't know whether this is just a Kenyan myth or an African myth or a global myth. All I know is that it's a true myth. It's worked for my mom and it's worked for me. So two powerful women in our family have the same myth working for them. Who are you not to believe it? See what I did there? Anyway, yeah. If it's been working for me, I think it's just been working for my mom, especially. I just remember how she does it. But yeah, it's been working for my mom, and I think it started working out for me. So yeah, I'm also a believer that when it's usually in the right hand, on this part over here, just here, you just start scratching for no apparent reason. Yeah, so that's a myth that I take as true. Yes. And then my last myth, as I close this video and finish it off, is that riding a bicycle as a girl will make you lose your virginity. As in, scientifically speaking, don't fall down please, scientifically speaking, it just doesn't seem right. Like, the hymen has a process of being broken, and riding a bicycle is not one of them, unless you're doing bad and nasty stuff with your bicycle, which I'm hoping that you haven't overthought that like I have. But it doesn't help in breaking your virginity. But looking at that this is the myth that is really 50-50 for me. I still think my virginity is intact, just saying. Yeah. But yes, it's not even 50-50 now that I have really thought about it. It's just a lie. It's a complete lie. Like, how does riding up? Imagine, let me tell you, when I learned of this myth, and to be honest, I was just girls. They just liked doing boy stuff. I think it's because I've been raised. Wow, I've been raised by boys most of my times, who are now men. If they ever watched this video, and riding a bicycle was one of our biggest hobbies among climbing trees. And yes, people, I have climbed trees in shorts. I'm in shorts right now. Good kind of shorts, by the way. Yeah, my father is still struggling to make me dress like a girl. But the fact that I'm liking pink enough is fact and proof enough that I'm becoming a good girl right now. But anyway, that aside from everything, is that riding a bicycle is riding a bicycle a lot will make you lose your virginity is one huge myth that you shouldn't be believing. So yes, that's it for today, guys. If you have any more myths that you have been believing or your community around you is believing, just feel free to share them in the comment section and let's laugh about them. And I promise to respond to your comments and laugh with you or ponder on some of these myths, because some of them really need pondering. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for coming back if you are a returning subscriber, and thank you for pressing that play button if you are a new member. Thank you very much. You are the realest and you are the dopest. Like this video if you have enjoyed it, put a thumbs up, share it with your friends and tell them that a friend called Ladesha Nalule, aka Ladesha or Desha, aka Desha, has a channel called Ladesha Nalule, and subscribe. If you like our content, subscribe. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I love you. God loves you. And please like this background.